feel what I'm feeling. I want you to see what I see. Got 80s on my brain. 80s on my brain. I'll show you the colors you're missing, 'cause I live the moment each day. Got 80s on my brain.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel, where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing, talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my next reaction of today, we are going to be checking out Crazy Loop, the song called Love Maria. This is directed by Dan Balan, and it's got DOP Vlad Voronin and Yuriy Korol. Now, we haven't had a lot from Dan Balan in ages. Last track that I reacted to, he blocked me. I was like, what? I think it's because maybe I had something to say, where there were so many artists that were supporting Ukraine, and this guy fell out from the face of this earth. I don't know what happened. I don't know. To be fair, there was a lot of artists when this happened fell from the face of this earth. I'm not saying that they wasn't supporting in the background, but they certainly wasn't in the front line supporting the artists. I was expecting a number of collaborations with Tina Karol. They had this amazing connection before the unfortunate events, before February. And then after February, no Dan Balan. And there was a number of artists that, you know, there was none of them. And the only artists that was there were Ukrainian artists. I thought, where's the support? I thought that was a kind of bit funny because I really, really like this guy. But I said, I don't know the ins and outs. I don't know the ins and outs of all the artists that had not shone any kind of light on their fellow friends of the Ukrainians. I don't know. They may be doing a hell of a lot in the background. So I'm not going to point the finger at any artists. I let the Ukrainians do that. And they can tell me and inform me of what artists done this and what artists do not. Like Nat, thank you very much for informing me on so many artists. Incidentally, thank you, Nat, for recommending me this particular song. I am registered to Dan Balan, but I did not know about Crazy Loop. So there you go. Now I have registered of Crazy Loop. Is that a new channel of Dan Balan that he's just changing or something? I don't know. You guys let me know about it. So yeah, so this is in English, so I don't need to repeat the lyrical contents. So all I've got to do now is just press play and check out what this song's about. And is Dan Balan coming back? That's the question. I don't know. So without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? Don't block me, Dan. Oh, he's in the video. So you singing as well as directing? What the heck? Oh, he's changed.
She's perfect.
What's going on there?
I want you to feel what I'm feeling.
Is he changed himself?
I want you to see what I see. Got 80s on my brain.
I love the 80s, yeah, I do as well. What's this song reminds me of?
I'll show you the colors you're missing, 'cause I live the moment.
What does this song remind me of? Come on.
80s on my brain. 80s on my brain.
Come on, what song is it?
Now I feel it.
Oh my God. It's gonna do my head in. Yeah, we know that you can dance. You're a brilliant dancer.
I love Maria, always I
Who's Maria?
Always true.
Is that your daughter?
Always true.
This is like your ABBA song, isn't it?
She's perfect. I love Maria. Always I love Maria. Always true.
What does this song remind me of?
Always true.
I think it could be his ABBA song. When he went into what he done in Africa. Certainly an 80s retro classic song though, isn't it?
Come get on this roller coaster. Don't be afraid, be as
Remember,
free.
this video was
'Cause 80s on my
shot
brain.
before the war.
80s on my brain.
It's taken a whole year for him to release it
Look
again.
through my eyes and get closer. This is the time to believe. Got 80s on my brain. 80s on my brain.
To be fair, Dan Balan has always been about the children, isn't he?
Now you feel it. And now you see it. And I would do it.
I said, I don't know what he's doing behind the background. I'm sure he has done a hell of a lot.
Closer,
It's a shame that he couldn't come to the front line, in the front and show his face.
Maria, always I love Maria, always true,
Where's that, in America?
always true.
Why did we, when we see skylights, we automatically say America? That could be anywhere.
Maria, always I love Maria, always true, always true.
Who's Maria? That's what I need to
She's
find out.
perfect like you.
This is certainly for the children, isn't it? This is brilliant because there isn't a lot of songs out there for the children at the moment, especially over in Ukraine.
She's perfect.
They're all the children have to grow up so quickly. So that was Dan Balan with I Love Maria, or Love Maria. I've got mixed feelings from this. I really have. Yes, this song was shot before the unfortunate events, before the war started, and is released now after. Okay, I get that. But when the 24th started, 24th February, everybody knows it, when it all started, there, like I said before, there was a number of artists that weren't about. There was a number of artists that didn't sing that song. You know? There was a number of artists that didn't do the collaboration with the artists that feel that they needed this. But that's at the front line. I don't know what happens behind the scenes. I don't know who sees who speaks to who does what behind the scenes. All we have to rely on is what's been shown to us in our forefront. And what has unfortunately been shown in the forefront is a number of artists where we expect these artists to be there. We expect these artists to, because they reap the benefits when there wasn't, when the war wasn't happening. They was everywhere. Oh yeah, we intertwining, collaborating, everything else that you want to have it. And it was fun, loving times. But as soon as the chips were down, a lot of people done things in the background. A lot of people just shed away. A lot of people went to another country. A lot of things, there's a lot of people that done things. But the main core stayed. The main core had something to say. The main core had things to write about. The main core was going to areas where it would be frightening for the average person. They were at the front line. And now, this is still carrying on. Nothing ain't settled. There's still missiles being flying over people's buildings and hitting buildings, as you can see reportedly in the news. These things ain't calming down. These ain't slowing down. It's still going on. It's still, it's still here. And there's certain artists that's coming back. But when they're coming back, what songs are they singing? Are they still getting that same support? Well, Dan Balan is certainly getting that same support. This song was released on the 5th of May and it's got about 7.7 million views. So Dan has been doing things. I don't know to what extent. I really don't know. I don't know. All I know is that he was there, then all of a sudden he wasn't there. He was really close to Tina Carroll, and all of a sudden, you know, where's Tina Carroll's mate showing it in the media, in the front line? That's what I'm talking about. There's a lot of people that I don't know what they're doing behind the background, but all I know is what we see at the front line, and there's certain people that wasn't there in the front line. And when I'm talking about the front line, I'm not talking about, you know, the front line. I'm talking about the forefront, doing things in the media to support Ukraine. Yeah, you know the artists that have been doing it, as well as you know the artists that haven't. So when this is all over, I want to know what artists will be coming back, and will you, more importantly, be still giving the love to these particular artists that, on the forefront, in a media point of view, they wasn't there when it was needed to be there. Like I said, I'm not pointing the fingers. I'm only saying what I haven't, to the artists that I haven't really seen that much about since the war started. And like I said, I'm not blaming anybody or putting a finger on anybody. I leave that to you guys to do that. But until then, I salute you. Boom.
Always true.